And the two teams make their appearance. And Leeds United will be wearing, for the first time, the new powder blue third kit. I'm going powder blue. I don't know. Is that right?
You know what, bro? I'm going to go you with that. Powder blue. I like it.
A couple of changes in the Leeds United side. Cooper is fit, but is only on the bench for this game this afternoon, having gone off in the last game before the international break. So Berardi keeps his place in the starting lineup. Pablo Hernandez proved his fitness by coming off the bench in the last couple of matches, and Hernandez is in from the off. Helder Costa it is who takes a place on the bench for Leeds United this afternoon. Also back involved in the action, Alioski fit again as one of those amongst the potential replacements. Luton Town suffered a heavy defeat in their last game at Reading before the international break, but the big news for them is that the man who failed to make any real sort of impression at Leeds United on a season-long loan, the Chelsea man Izzy Brown, who missed that last game, is fit and will start for them, and he's very much one to watch because he's the guy who's been involved in setting up a number of Luton's goals so far this season. 5 assists in the league, 6 in all. So Izzy Brown, somebody the Leeds players will know all about, and somebody the Leeds players will surely have to watch. Throw hurled out, but Crane's read that one. He read it, appeared pretty well, but he made a bit of a hash of it ultimately, and Leeds get the ball back with Tyler Roberts on the halfway line. That's a good looking ball over the top for Bamford, and the keeper has to run out in this penalty area and volley the ball clear before Bamford could make contact with it. It's the first sighting, the first sniff of something for Patrick Bamford in there.
The link-up play with Roberts and Bamford been really impressed last couple of games, just because I think Tyler thinks like a forward.
Is short to Hernandez, back to Ayling. Ayling infield to Tyler Roberts, movement from Leeds. Now Hernandez on the touchline, far side, over the top, lovely ball to Click, who's onside, chips it up into the box, into a great position, and Jack Harrison was arriving, but not quite quickly enough, and the ball was hooked behind for a corner kick to Leeds United, and that was as dangerous a moment as Luton Town have suffered there. James Bree was the man who made the final touch. Goes back to Bree, and Bree is under pressure from Bamford to one side and Harrison to the other, so has to go all the way back to Shea on the edge of the penalty area, and he plays it down the left channel. Now a slip, and it's let Dallas in, and there's a real chance for Leeds here. Harrison going on the near side, it's played out wide to Bamford. Harrison still going, and Bamford takes a crack at goal, and in hindsight maybe the ball should have come out to this left hand side and the run of Jack Harrison, who found himself in acres of space, and Bamford's shot was too close to the keeper and he patted it down, and then he held on to it. Connick has it to carry it forward for Luton into Leeds territory. He's been forced further and further out wide by Berardi, who's done a quite brilliant job of defending that one, and brings the ball away, and then is knocked up in the air, fairly, says the referee, and suddenly Connick has space to cross the ball into the near post. Man arrives on the near post, and the final touch comes from Ben White, who gets the ball behind, and Luton have their first corner kick.
Initially Berardi's done superb, not letting the runner get Connick getting down the side of him. Put another challenge. Just the ricochet didn't fall kindly for us. Luton nearly broke.
Hopefully we'll just see the ball quickly cleared away from that danger zone as far as Leeds are concerned. It's fizzed in quite low by Izzy Brown, and then a shot comes in from just inside the penalty area. I think it took a deflection on its way off a Luton player, goes behind, and it wasn't too far away, but it was wide, and it is a Leeds goal kick. And it's taken from Casilla to White. So we are seeing openings at either end now. And then Phillips drops in between Berardi and White. And now White has possession for Leeds, who are content to slow things down again and start to build again as we move up towards the half-hour mark in this game. Leeds United still being held to a 0-0 scoreline by Luton Town. Leeds coming forward with Hernandez. Good ball out towards the far side, and Click lofts the ball up towards Dallas, edge of the penalty area. Thought about the volley, plays it in field instead to a cushion pass to Hernandez. Hernandez towards Harrison near side of the box. Low ball in from Harrison, and Bamford was lurking, and it was just beyond Patrick Bamford. And that was again good work from Harrison down this left-hand side, just varying the crosses and delivering something that Patrick Bamford might have got just a little bit closer to, maybe could have got just in front of the defender. Leeds United the coaching staff are sitting over that side as well. Ball into the box, Bamford's in space. Oh, he's hit the post, and Patrick Bamford in acres all alone in the penalty area, met the ball, and it comes off the post, and Leeds come again, and the header is clear, and Leeds were a fraction away from the opening goal as Phillips comes, saves, Harrison follows up, and it's saved again by Shea. Fantastic double save from the home keeper. And Leeds United have come so close to the opening goal of the game there. And the referee, I think, ultimately has awarded a free kick to Luton Town. So presumably, something in the midst of that, a player was offside, but it wasn't Bamford. He hit the post. Leeds come again, Tyler Roberts now, Click plays it wide to Bamford and back to Click on the edge of the area, and he drives a shot forward. He couldn't actually quite get the power he wanted in that, and it went just wide, and he's in a hurry to give the ball back to the Luton keeper so he can get the game underway again with a goal kick. That suggests Leeds sent something here maybe. Leeds do have a throw in though. Roberts gives it back to Ayling. All the pressure on Luton Town at the moment. Click infield to Hernandez, back to Ayling again. Ayling with a cross into the box, Bamford underneath it with a header. Well, he gets it goalwards. He couldn't get the power in the header though. And the goalkeeper, James Shea, is happy just to put his hands above his head and clutch onto that attempt on target from Patrick Bamford.
Did him so well just to get across his marker. Fortunately, headed straight at the keeper.
Out towards Harrison near side. Breeze come out to try and get into Harrison, and as a consequence he's out of position, and now Harrison could possibly exploit that. Bree has sprinted to get back into the right place now. Harrison has possession for Leeds, infield to Roberts, and there's players wide, and he gives it to Hernandez in a lot of space just outside the penalty area. Pablo Hernandez, ball at his feet, now Tyler Roberts edge of the area with a left foot drive, and the keeper makes a great fingertip save as a deflection took the ball away from him momentarily, but he reacted really well and pushes it behind for a corner kick. And that's as close as Leeds have come, because the goalkeeper for a second there looked like he wasn't going to be able to stretch sufficiently, but he made what turned out to be an excellent stop. And then the ball is played down the far side touchline for Luton to try and build something. Shinnie in possession for them, brings the ball in field to Brown. Brown turns away from the mark and Phillips falls to the ground. The home fans bay for a free kick, nothing given, and Leeds charge forward. What a break this is from Ben White. Lovely ball inside to Patrick Bamford in the penalty area. Low drive from Bamford. Yes! Oh, what a goal that is from Patrick Bamford. Brilliant break from Ben White. He played in Bamford and he absolutely rifled the ball into the far corner of the net. Terrific breakaway goal from Leeds. Luton 0, Leeds United 1.
It's no more than we deserved as well, Bryn. Luton players are arguing with the referee, wanting a free kick. I think Calvin's just never so well used his strength, shoved Izzy Brown off through to the floor, and who was it driving forward? Ben White, just galloping up the pitch, eating it up so effortlessly, played a delightful little ball behind the defenders, and then Bamford took the shot early. Mike kept the keeper by surprise, fired it into the bottom corner, near post.
And the home fans have been roused by that, having been quietened by the opening goal. Ball up towards the edge of the penalty area. Leeds want to quieten them down again. They had an excellent opportunity to do that there with that break led by Bamford. Now Brown attacks for Luton at the other end. Plays the ball out wide to the edge of the penalty area. Gets the ball back again on the edge of the box, looking for space for a cross. Lots of Leeds players in there. It's a great ball. It's an equaliser. The ball onto the head of James Collins, who peeled off the defender, and it was an easy header from close range for Collins. And now the home fans do find their voices, and Leeds have quickly conceded. Luton 1, Leeds 1.
So disappointing, Bryn. We've actually been nowhere near it. Some idiots behind us screaming down there, but literally nothing. Hardly been in the game one little bit. And like I say, Izzy Brown just got the ball out the right hand side, just put a cross in. We just couldn't get an head onto it. Collins won't score an easy goal all season inside the 6-yard box. 1-1, and all the hard work we've done to get ourselves in front.
Bamford on this near side brings the ball in to Tyler Roberts, gets it back from Tyler Roberts. Luton have dropped back into the defensive formation now. The block on the near side. Click has the ball at his feet. Infield to Bamford, turns away from the marker Collins, and then gives it back to Calvin Phillips, out towards his right-hand side. Leeds getting closer to the Luton penalty area with Ayling. Back it goes to Click, and then Click back to Ayling again. Trying to find the space for the cross, trying to find the gap to thread the pass into. Hernandez has it just outside the D. He chips the ball up. Bamford far side, and he meets the ball left foot on the volley, but he can't keep it down, and it goes high over the crossbar.
Great delivery from Pablo. Just spotted the run of Patrick just peeling off the centre half shoulder. Delightful, just a little clip it was. I think it's probably too much power going into it, and blazed over.
Click infield to Tyler Roberts. Tyler Roberts been fairly quiet in the last few minutes. Going to get him on the ball now. Click has the chance to cross perhaps, and then gives it to Hernandez. Hernandez into the penalty area for Leeds. Still going. Hernandez drives a shot in. Great save keeper, and then it's cleared away.
Again.
He absolutely drove that in at the near post, and the keeper reacted so quickly and so well, and that's a real chance for Leeds. Pablo Hernandez worked it brilliantly. Can they come again? They have the ball again. Ayling midway inside the Luton half. Dallas out to this near side, and Tyler Roberts turns goalwards, tries to chip the ball beyond the first defender, didn't manage to do that, but it comes off the defender's chest. Now Leeds will make a third change here, so Marcelo Bielsa showing signs that he's rather going for this, and Tyler Roberts does come off, so maybe that little dip in contribution. So Leeds have another opportunity from the set piece, this time from the far side. In it comes towards the near post, and again it's an easy header clear for Collins. Leeds have got to do more with these corners, and now they've got to defend maybe. Well, no, they don't, because Click has won the ball, possession back for them really well. Now Costa, edge of the penalty area for Leeds, plays the ball to the edge of the box, drive in goalwards from Click, and again straight into the body of the goalkeeper, foot either side. He'd had at very least a save to make, a proper save to make, but ultimately it was right down his throat.
At this stage of the game, it's a great chance as well.
Long ball for Ayling, who does well to head the ball, pushing the header down to Matthias Click, over the top for Ayling to continue a forward run, slips, slides, gets the ball back. Oh, he's brought down. That's a Leeds free kick in a really good position. It's down by the byline, so it's between the corner flag and the edge of the penalty area. Phillips it is, plays the ball in near post again.
Calvin.
Calvin, better player than that. He's made it too easy for the man, the only man in the position at the near post. And that is a diving header clear for Luton, which they're delighted about. They were put under no pressure there. Hernandez has the ball back for Leeds. Hernandez chips it forward for Costa. Costa holds it up, gives it to Ayling. Ayling over the top for Click, who's found a bit of space. Can he cross? Yes, he can. Near post. Yeah! And Leeds United have snatched a goal through Patrick Bamford at the far post. Terrific build-up play, and Bamford bundles the ball home, and in the final minute of normal time, it's Luton Town 1, Leeds United 2.
What a move, what a finish as well from Patrick. They're the type of goal strikers absolutely love, Bryn. Getting across face of the goal. Jermaine Beckford's in our studio, he made a living off that. They're not the prettiest, but my God, they're so important at them, Bryn. What a time to get it, ticking towards that 90th minute. What a feeling. Now let's hold on and see this game out.
Bamford is back. Leeds have a two-man war just outside the penalty area. Gives you an indication of how far away the ball is. Bree strikes it goalwards now. Heads go up, and then it's Bamford with the final touch, and it goes behind for a corner kick. And now Luton have a man back on the pitch, and we're now over a minute plus 10 seconds into the extra time of this game, so way beyond the 4 allotted minutes as signalled by the referee. Luton's keeper is thinking of coming up, the fans waving forward as the corner kick comes in. Heads go far side, and the header, he was in all sorts of space, but it's down at the ground, it's up over the bar, and that's the full-time whistle. Well, goodness me, they made us wait for that one, but Leeds United ultimately claim what they absolutely deserve for a dominant away performance. Finally, Patrick Bamford pops up at the back post, and Leeds United have the victory, the performance merited. Leeds United extend the unbeaten run. Leeds United keep pressure on at the top. Leeds United give those travelling fans something to celebrate, and the scoreline reads: Hatters 1, Visitors 2.
This isn't good for my health, Bryn. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. Need this at my tender age I'm to get into. But no, we mentioned just over 10 minutes to go in the game, where teams that win leagues, teams that win promotions, digging deep, find a way to get a winner, and that's what we've done there. The build-up play were great. We mentioned a couple of times where we've gone a bit longer. We don't need to do that. We're losing the ball. And now we've got us goals. They're just great little build-up play, great passing. And you have to say, Patrick Bamford, the penalty against Blackburn last time out, you can see what he's done to his confidence. He looks a real handful, but he's getting across defenders, getting across centre-halves, making it horrible to play against. 2 goals to his name. Excellent performance by him.